Hi everyone. I thought I'd make a little video about something, and I've been contemplating whether to do a video of it and or not. And I've been pondering, praying, and yes, that's my guinea pig. She likes to sit on me for some reason. Anyways, I thought I'd talk to you guys about an experience I had when I had surgery. I want to say about it happened about 2 years ago, and this happened right around the time during a lot of things that were going on in my life. Uh, anyways, so I had to have surgery because they found a swollen lymph node under my chin. So you can't really see the scar right there. Anyways, they found it under my chin, and they said it needed to be removed because they thought it was cancer. And they didn't want to take any chances of it being cancer and not me being, assessing the situation. Anyway, so I went, I went to see I think it's called the anesthesiologist, and he had asked me, do you want to go completely under or do you want to be sedated? And I'm like, I want to go completely under because I really don't want to have to wake up to that. So that I prefer that. And so, I had to talk to him about that. And then it was like a week later, or maybe a little longer than that. I I had my I was going in for my surgery. Anyway, so I went in for my surgery, and it was like really, really early in the morning when it was happening. I think it was between like 7 and 8 in the morning. Might have been what 8 o'clock, maybe 8:30. Anyhow, oh, I can't exactly remember the time, but I know it was in the morning. Anyways, um, so I went under and I had to bring like a change of clothes or something. So that when I after I would have the surgery, I'd have a set of clothes I could get into. And anyhow, so I did that, and I got in there, got there early, and prayed God that I was so petrified. I mean, I was so scared because I never ever had surgery ever in my life as an adult at this point, and I was so scared. And this happened like I said, like yeah, maybe 3 years ago. And I was so frightened. I never been so scared in my life, and I was like, oh my goodness, you know, I could die. And I'm like, oh, I don't want this to happen. So, mind you, I was really scared. Anyhow, so I get in the prep room, they get me ready, and I say I'm really experienced. And I mean, I was really like I was very much anxiety. And I'm like, oh my goodness, what if I die on this table? You know. So I started immediately praying to Heavenly Father, asking Him to forgive me of whatever sins I was unrepentant of at that time. So they brought me to the operating room was ready, and they brought me to the operating room, and This is what was, going on at the time. So I got in there and they hooked up the anesthesia to me, and I was like, how long is this gonna take to, kick in? They said it'll kick in about less than a few seconds. So within about 5 seconds, that all I can remember, I just man. Now mind you, because I went under, completely under, for this operation, was not breathing on my own for 45 minutes, and they had tubes down my throat. They had me on breathing machines and everything, because I was completely under. About I knew at first I was sleeping, like I went on to sleep or something. And then about 5 minutes, I want to say maybe 5 or 10 minutes into it, um, I I was like in this place. It was all white. Now I was like, okay, it was no clouds. It was just pure, 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 pure white. And calling me crazy, but all I saw was pure white, and I could literally feel the presence of God, and I could feel, I don't know, I could feel His love, His peace, His everything, and I could feel it all so strong. And I'm walking down, and I'm looking around, and I'm like, everything's so white and glorious. And I'm looking around, I'm like, am I dead? And thinking about it now after reading some of people having these after life or out of body experiences where they have actually gone to heaven and gone to hell, versus me, it wasn't hell that I went to. I knew it was heaven because of the presence of God that I was feeling wherever I was, and I knew it was heaven. All I could see was white. Everything was white. And it was like I was walking down this like path or this road that was very, 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 I don't know, very, very narrow. Wasn't wide. It was just very, very narrow, almost brick-like. And it was walking down this road that was around this perimeter of something, and I can't remember. All I know is down this road heading towards this perimeter, and the more I kept on walking. Now, mind you, like all these people say, their experiences, that your senses, your heights, your feelings, your emotions, it is like 50 million times stronger than what it is here. It you are more alive there than you are here. And I could feel it so strongly. And the more I walked down this little path-like thing, and the more I walked down there, the stronger the presence was getting, and the closer I was getting to this individual, which meaning God, God the Father. And so I was just walking down this road, and I'm like, oh my goodness, this has got to be heaven, this has got to be heaven. I never want to leave this place. I want to be here forever. And at that point, I don't know what was going on in my body while I was in the surgery. So I went down this road, and then poof, out of nowhere, and May anyone who watches this video call me crazy, call me cuckoo, call me what you like. But I know what I experienced, and I know where I was, and that most definitely was heaven. It was not a vision. It was not. It was not a dream, because it was more real than a dream, and I could tell a dream from a dream to reality, and that sure was reality. Anyway, so I'm walking down this, and all of a sudden, poof, Jesus shows up. Now, at first, I thought it was somebody else until after the Lord revealed to me it was Him. And so, it, you know, so anyways, I mean, He revealed it to me, and it wasn't until later on I realized after Him revealing it to me. Anyway, so I'm standing, and all of a sudden He shows up in this voice, like I could hear Him talk like how I'm talking to you right now. In this voice, it was the most peaceful, most compassionate, most loving, most caring. I mean, there's no, like, it was so, he was so soft spoken. It was almost like whispers, almost. And he's very soft spoken, very loving, very caring. And he took my hand, and we were walking even further in this presence that was drawing me to wherever it was getting stronger. Anyway, so he said to me, he says, you need not to worry. Everything's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. You need to not worry. You are in the right place, doing the right things. You are where you need to be. And I really think it was him telling me that everything was gonna be okay with my surgery, and that all the stresses I was dealing with, not with that, and possibly having cancer and dealing with so much, he was trying to let me know that everything was going to be okay, and that he was proud of me for everything that I've been doing, and that he kept on saying that, don't worry, you're in the right place, and just kept on repeating. And he said, he goes, "Look, Heavenly Father's proud of you too." He said, I'm proud of you. Heavenly Father's proud of you. And he says, all I can remember, he was very broad shouldered, very tall. I want to say at least, probably maybe 6 feet. Because I remember my shoulders reached up by his arms, like his shoulder, a little below his shoulder, maybe. And we was walking, and then he said once more, "There's nothing for you to worry about." And then I woke up. When I woke up, I opened up my eyes, and I was in the hospital bed.